Okay, let's go up against Washington.
We still have more questions for you, but remember, for behind the scenes.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Wizards in Washington. Looking at the Wizards, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things
Wizards
around.
are averaging about 104
tonight,
points. We're only 96. We need to put some points on the board. Let's head to the court with LeBron. Oh, LeBron's not heading to the court. We are.
Hey, AI, good luck out there.
All right, let's do this, baby.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan.
Wizards
with
are
Greg
9
Anthony
and 20.
and two Hall of Famers.
We're 21-8.
Doris
We
Burke
need
here
to
at
put
the
up some
table,
points
and
here,
on the
baby.
sideline, David Aldridge. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up.
Well, guys, John Wall was
Certainly one to watch, David. Thanks. Well, we're around the halfway point now, Doris.
We're going up
Some clubs
against
are
John
obviously
Wall.
in a rebuild mode, but it can be hard for many
John
team
Wall
owners
will be
to
the guy
accept
that we
and
go up
accept that
against in this
path around.
game.
Well, when you've been the guy to
Oh,
make
and
that
we actually
financial
lost a
investment,
tip-off.
there can be a little bit of impatience because one of your responsibilities is keep people in the seats. You've got to pay the bills. What you have to do is you make clear to the fans the vision that they have. If you make it clear, Kev, maybe they can sort of embrace the rebuild and celebrate the step-by-step progress.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled
Dwight
up
Howard,
and ready
man.
to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Harris is out there with AI. And it's McGee in at the 5. AI kicks to Harris. With the shot.
There it is,
Busts
baby.
the J after the
Three-pointer.
cagey pass
Oh,
fake.
they counted
And
two.
his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
They're stuck.
Back to Wall. No good. Excellent D there from AI. James with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I just straight missed
And
that
that
shot.
dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up
McGee's
high
not,
and
though.
down hard on the windmill.
This is going to be a
foot.
tough
Rivers
battle
kicks to
here, I
Howard.
think.
In the corner, it's Morris. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. James right side. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's sent back by Morris.
And when Morris is protecting the rim with that kind of effort, what a lift for his group. Boy, that's high impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Kuzma.
Yes,
Gets it to go from beyond the
Kuzma.
arc.
3,
They
baby.
don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Wall kicks to Porter. Back to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
You know, it just comes off so aggressively. Wall so hard to guard.
The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Passes it to McGee. Poked loose.
Ah.
Wall looking for an opening. And
Get
it's
shit out of there.
And they'll keep possession. Howard with a clean look. From 13 feet, it goes down. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
And Howard isn't exactly known for his jump shot, but once in a while, he's spot on. Great work by him there, measuring it up perfect.
And the basket is good. Rivers with it. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
John Wall's a good
And
defender.
Austin
So.
Rivers out of Duke, an elusive 6'4" combo guard.
I mean, a great handle, and he's found most of his offensive success with this development as a long-range shooter. It's gotten to the point now where you want him to put it on the deck.
Kuzma passes to AI.
You gonna pass me on that wall? I'm just gonna hit that.
Boy, you have got to love the dime, the pass on time and on target.
Outside Wall. And the wide open shot from Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
I think it shows you all the hard work Morris has put in to try and extend his range.
James kicks to AI. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Washington. Feeds it to Rivers. Back to Wall. And stolen by AI. And Harris wide open.
There
He
it is,
shoots.
baby.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Let's go.
I mean, the confidence coming into play here. Harris knows he's got what it takes to knock down that three ball.
On the wing, Morris. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame.
There it is. Harris.
The pass could
We need to
be
play
better
fast,
placed. That's
baby.
a great assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And just an impossible shot to guard at times. Doris, when you think of that step-back jump shot in the league, it's lethal.
Playing
And
up
there are a
tempo.
couple
We're
guys who
playing
have perfected it.
clean.
Well, two in particular.
most part.
James Harden, that step back that he added is now unguardable. And Steph Curry as well. Those two men, when they decide to get to that step back jumper,
Jesus.
turn the lights out, close the gym doors, and step back because it's going in.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Jeff Green is checked in for Morris. Oubre comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And Satoransky subbed in for John Wall. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for AI.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Meeks on the wing. Looking for Satoransky, and he gets it there. Count that bucket. Satoransky's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Ball. No good on the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Oubre. No good off the back of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Beasley and another
There it
basket
is,
for the
baby.
Lakers.
Boy, nice feed. Leading him
Manage
into
the
some
game.
space.
Let's go.
A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
Now, here's Satoransky. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Outside, Meeks. Beasley with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. AI in the post. Satoransky covering. And there's the foul.
come
It'll go
on.
AI. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Josh Hart comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for AI. Wizards trail by 6. So for the
little
Wizards,
scrappy in there.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Green. Porter comes in for Oubre. And John Wall subbed in for Satoransky. And some changes here for the Lakers. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended with 31 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Hey, David, thank you. Any chance he can match that, guys, and that performance again here tonight?
I tell you what, I know he believes he can. His confidence right now is sky high, and he doesn't think there's anybody that can stop him.
Well, there might not be, because he's coming into this game thinking he can be just as dominant as he was the last time he took the floor. Guys, think about the first time John Wall registered his first triple-double. Only 4 players in NBA history had registered it in fewer games than he did. Think about these names: Oscar Robertson, Connie Hawkins, Magic Johnson, and Hambone Williams. Incredible.
Oh, you see that shit? John Wall making some moves.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Lakers leading by 4. And when you look at Wall, the speed, the length, the skill, Doris, this is a guy who can carry your team.
And we talk a lot about his physical attributes and how those translate to success. The blinding speed. It's the instincts to me and the competitive streak, though, guys, that makes John Wall very special.
Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw good, Kuzma. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And last year, big expectations for the Washington Wizards. Yet, Doris, they couldn't get out of the first round of the playoffs.
Well, many believed, Kevin, they were too talented to finish as the 8th seed. And when you finish as the 8th seed, you play the top seed. So they lose to Toronto in the first round. There's still a ton of talent here, but lots left to prove.
McGee, the pass to AI. And the layup's good off the glass. AI's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wall against Kuzma. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris kicks to AI. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma passes to AI. Can't cash in from a high post.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Wall finds Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Over AI. Morris, no good.
And a surprise, he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
From deep, Wall. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
AI left side. Pass to Kuzma. Porter against James. Inside.
Come on.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wall. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
LeBron.
Now double digits on that bucket. And
Good
now
work.
it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Over AI. And again, Washington no good.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great effect. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Corey Harris.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
Porter and Morris make up the forward spots. Wall and Rivers the guards. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Yeah, and one. Let's go.
And a chance for a three-point play, going to the line for one.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
With the analysis, the defensive impact becoming more advanced, Doris, do you think that helps defenders gain recognition even when they're not putting up numbers in individual statistical categories?
Well, think about a recent winner of the Defensive Player of the Year, and that's Draymond Green, whose value becomes into sharp focus, particularly in the fourth quarter of games, when it becomes a possession ball game and Draymond Green is flying around the floor in help defensive position, covering up for teammates' mistakes. I absolutely think, Kevin, increasingly because of the advanced metrics, that players can be defined outside of points and rebounds. So I love the impact of the numbers.
Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks
Nice,
up 2 points.
foul.
So one free throw coming up.
You know, LeBron
LeBron.
James has been fouled so many times
He's
in
a
his
beast.
career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy. You know, I think, guys, what's amazing to me is LeBron has been in his prime for over a decade at this point. And we all kind of keep waiting for Father Time to
Keep up
catch
this
up.
12-point lead,
But
baby.
who knows when that's going to happen?
And Wall kicks to Howard. Morris passes to Wall.
Oh,
Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. The tray. That shot no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Morris with the block. Right side Wall. Back to Rivers.
what?
Here's Morris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Doris, normally players LeBron's age start to decline, but it isn't happening.
Yeah, Kev, I mean, LeBron said he wants to be the player to break the mold and dominate into his late 30s. Listen, he wants to play with his oldest son, so we'll see what happens.
And Markieff Morris out of Kansas, a spread 4, as they say.
And able to stripe it from anywhere on the floor. A good secondary scorer who can also create his own shot on the block at times.
Oubre's checked in for Washington. Satoransky comes in for John Wall. Inside, here's Beasley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Trailing by 10. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's AI. Dwight Howard grabs the board. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. All right, let's catch up with
Well,
our
man,
sideline
pick me
reporter,
there.
David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, DA. Thank you.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Washington making some changes. Green comes in for Morris. And for Washington, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw good for Morris.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
AI kicks to Kuzma. Over Porter, and Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by AI.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Here's Wall. And the pass to Rivers. Takes the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10
the
points
third.
total. We've got more
Think we
NBA
can put up 5
basketball
more
coming
points?
your way in just a minute. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Be strong with it down here. Get good looks. On that end, we'll keep getting stopped. Great.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wizards trail by 18. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Harris is out there with AI. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's good from McGee.
Keep pushing, baby.
Both free throws good from McGee. Washington shooting 43% for the game. Outside, Wall jacks up a three. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Shoot the J. Shoot
17
it.
points for AI. Here's Wall. The G League last season experimenting, Doris, with coaches' challenges of certain calls during games. Do you see that perhaps moving over as well to the NBA?
Kevin, my understanding on this is that across NBA ownership, there is real momentum to allow for a coach's challenge. And I think it's commonplace to see teams argue a call. When it's all said and done, we want to get things correct. And so maybe you see this happen in the G League. And what's the carryover to the NBA? I don't know, but I can tell you unequivocally, ownership wants to see a coach's challenge in the NBA at some point.
And I think, Doris, anytime you can make those coaches do more, put more on the line, just adds to the intrigue of the game.
No question.
And Washington making a change here. Howard's checked in.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And another miss by Washington. Here's AI. Washington with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rivers dishes to Porter. Rivers passes to Wall. Passes it to Morris. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 22. Harris kicks to AI. Goes up at the stripe, and the shot goes in. AI's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
LeBron got turned around.
Doris, for both charting game action and improving player health, the players now are being tracked by the player tracking devices or chips in their jersey during a game.
I love it, Kevin, because what it enables teams to do is measure the impact and the toll it can take on a player. For example, we now know that player X ran 5 miles on this particular night in this game action environment. And what that affords you is, okay, if you have a back-to-back situation, then you're going to be more careful with that player's minutes the next night. Or
Put
if
an
it's
ass
off
whooping
day,
here in
Kevin, you can just say
Washington.
to that player, listen, unless we're doing a walkthrough, you're not involved. I want you off your feet and recovering. Anything that helps the competitive environment that these players are playing in, I'm all for it, Kev.
That was an excellent example. I like that.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Oh, it would have been awesome if I could
Wizards
hit
have gone
that.
3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Rivers finds Wall over AI. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. James in the post, guarded by Porter. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Harris from the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
And Morris throws it down.
Well, Markieff Morris has a scorer's demeanor, and he wants to be the guy and has the skills to match and be that person.
Pass to Kuzma. At the elbow, it's AI. Out to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Back to Howard. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. At the elbow, it's AI. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's
gonna
got
give it to
rebound number
LeBron.
12 here already in the game.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Rivers passes to Wall. And stolen by AI. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
Washington has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And here's Wall. Shot from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. For Los Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Washington making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Howard. Jason Smith comes in for Morris. Robinson is subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. The Lakers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee.
There's a
Stevenson
perfect
comes in
pass
for
there.
Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Harris. Outside Bryant. All with it. Working on AI. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. But 3. Wall, no luck.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. There's
There's
7
LeBron wide open,
Well,
baby.
it doesn't
Feed the
take much
beast.
for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Smith outside. Back to Wall. And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Wall draws the double. The kick out to Bryant. Rivers gets a wide open look. That's
The game
good.
had no
It's Bryant
idea who
with the
my man
assist.
was. Come
That's
on.
the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
AI passes to James. And the rejection by Smith.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty
assist,
much blew
baby.
them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
AI with the bucket.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
Lets it fly from 18.
Jesus.
Rebound, Washington. Left side, Wall. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. AI kicks to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Bryant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith on the wing. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's got wonderful touch from deep, right? And with his size, a defender has a hard time even bothering him on the perimeter.
The pass to LeBron.
There
Makes
it
it off
is,
the glass.
LeBron.
LeBron's got 31 points.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around
Let's go.
performance and an important road win.
And so
Well,
it's the
21
Lakers
more
taking
points,
care of business
baby.
here.
Let's go.
This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Really, 18th.
Big win, fellas. You could not miss tonight, man. Man, I was on fire.
Man, keep it up.
AI, your turn.
Okay, coming.
Good luck.
So what's it been like to play with Corey Harris again? You guys had somewhat of a rocky past if rumors are accurate.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's been great, honestly. I mean, we definitely had our ups and downs, but he never gave up on me. And he was beneficial in getting me my shot in the G League as well. So that ultimately led to me being here today. It's been nice to mend those fences and to have a chance to play together again. You know, we didn't really get over that hump in college, so I hope that it'll be a different story here in the NBA. And honestly, there's no one else I'd rather do it with either.
Not even Marcus Young?
Definitely not Marcus Young.
Definitely not Marcus Young.
All right, thank
We
you.
don't talk about that punk around here.
Great work up there, AI.